how do you get to a point of trust in that process? Maybe, part of what we're talking about tonight is a long lineage of collaborations where it got easier as things went because you already had developed a relationship and some shared language. But how do you start out? How do you jump into that with a new collaborator? Rob, do you want to start us off?
I think you're spot on that the trust now comes easy because there's established relationships. There's a process protocol that's been followed on a dozen plus projects, and we've been overwhelmingly filled with the collaborative outcomes. So that trust exists and will continue to be the source of more shared work. But I think you raise a really key challenge, which is how do you diversify those collaborations, give opportunity to new and emerging artists, different design voices, and plug them into the system and afford them the same freedom and latitude to create that Bill enjoys. And I think that comes back to a willingness to take risk and a willingness to understand that it's not going to be perfect, and if you even try and define it as success or failure, you're probably missing the fundamental premise of the endeavor. And so I think a willingness to take chances. And by the way, that's a lot of the business that we're in. We're no different than when we commit to an architectural resolution or the decision to put a shovel in the ground and pour a bunch of concrete in and try and create one of these buildings. You're taking a risk, and people don't always like what we create, and that's okay. We're going to keep trying, we're going to keep learning from those experiences, and I think you just have to apply that same mentality to art and collaboration and remove that thought that you need a safety net there.
It's not without conflict, maybe in